Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence.
And he shoots! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Seedorf. Out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Seedorf. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Haaland. Now it's Thuram. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Cafu. Zola. Zola going face to face with his great rival. And this is Puskás. He can get that clear. It's a pretty loose pass.
Syria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot could be on. Lovely feet. Played in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Shot, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! Syria have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Big chance! Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf. Zola. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? And a chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Has a look and plays it forward. Goes for goal! Superb from Puskás! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Syria go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thuram, can he finish? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's cut it out. Seedorf. Now it's Figo. And this is Hullet. And the through ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Zola. And here's Thuram. Gattuso. Puskás. Gattuso. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's on it. Rummenigge! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Syria were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. Hullet. Nice looking ball. And he's in on... And Hullet! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Syria get themselves into the lead. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely. He's having a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Syria go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's the shot! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gattuso. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Takes the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Seedorf gets into a good position.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Leicester attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. Cafu makes the interception.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again, and the shot! Sticks it away! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Syria take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Seedorf. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well cleared. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zola picks it up and shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Lascia il
fact.
campo per il numero 18. Yaya Touré. Attenzione alla
Messi.
sostituzione.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. And this is Ronaldinho. Picked. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Seedorf. And he was alert to it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, they can break here. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's been shifted off it. Gattuso. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Milan have their second corner now. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Syria are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution now and get others in.
And the finish! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that will be it. Syria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.